this is going to be a video for those practitioners. So if you're a BCBA, if you're a SLP, if you're an OT, if you're a PT, you're young, you got that drive in you, you know you want to go independent, like you're just scared, you're like, you don't know how to do it. Like, listen. I took that leap. I was scared as hell. I'm like, what the hell? And I had just had a baby. But it's like, I believed in myself and I knew, I understand behavior. So it's like, okay, I just have to create a TA. And yes, I'm not going to know all the steps to the TA, but as I get to each step that I do take, I'm going to learn from that moment whether, before you pass this, you actually have to get this other prerequisite skill. So it's all a learning curve. It's uncomfortable because you don't know what to expect until you actually experience it, and then you navigate your way around the contingency that you're facing in the moment. But while doing that, you're also building a whole, like a brand new repertoire, because now you understand the timeline of things, and then you understand what steps are needed first and this and that. And then you start networking and you start collaborating with other people that are already experiencing what you went through. And they want to help guide you, because there's actually people that want to help you succeed because they're succeeding right now and they wish that on other people. So that's why there's people that are mentors and stuff like that. Because it's like, hey, I believe in you. If you're looking for the help, and I could solve your answer by giving you the roadmap, but you need to understand that you are the one to engage in those behaviors. I can give you the roadmap, and I will happily give you the roadmap, but you have to be the one that's ready, depending on what's going on in your life, because everyone is individualized. Just like our treatment plans for all our kids, you have to individualize it for your learner. You are the learner. You are the treatment plan that you're creating this future version of yourself for. So you have to individualize it based off the contingencies in your life, work-life balance. If you're a parent, if you're not a parent, if you're a grad student, do you have 3 jobs? You know, all the responsibilities that you carry, while also making time for taking these steps to get to where you want to be. My whole thing is that in ABA, one of the key things is generalization. That's one of our see, Jeff messed me up. 7 principles of ABA. Okay, generalization. We need to generalize our skills across, and the learner skill across all settings, across all people, across all environments. That's how we're going to know that they generalize the skill, because they're going to be able to master the skill and maintain it. Maintenance, that's why we run maintenance. That's why we want the parents to run the programs outside of the clinic, so that they're generalizing in the home and it's being maintained in the natural environment. You see what I mean? My whole point is we need to generalize across, and if you're in a school, you are a part of a multidisciplinary team. If you're in a clinic, you should be too. You should be asking them, do they have any other service providers? Oh, they have speech on Tuesdays. Oh, do you mind if we speak with them? So you can collaborate with what they're carrying over in speech that they go to on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So 2 days of the week, they're getting speech for whatever hours. So, hey, while you're a service provider, let me know what you're working on with our kids so that I could generalize what you guys are working on in our setting, especially if we're with them longer. Because we want to make sure that our learner is our number one priority and their family. So it's like, let's work together and collaborate. Hello. I'm going to create a behavioral network. And I want all these practitioners, if you're aspiring to open up your own practice, listen, come talk to me, because we're going to build our own little community. And there's a lot of you guys reaching out to me, and you guys are all asking the same questions. So let's all learn together and help shape this whole field that we could shift everyone's field in. We need to have a one-stop shop for service providers, because let me tell you something. Not only does this kid go to school full time, but after work, there's parents that will be dedicated to making sure their child gets all the type of therapies and support that they need. Okay, so that means Tuesdays or Thursday speech. On Wednesdays, we go to reading. That's 45 minutes away. Oh, that's a 2-hour drive between there and back just for a 45-minute session. Okay, this is time consuming. Having a child with special needs could be very time consuming. You don't have nothing. Everything's an appointment. It's a therapy. It's this. It's the doctors. There's always something that has to be done for the child. And if we could collaborate and come together and everyone find a space, like, who's in Texas? Okay, you guys are all 30 minutes within each other. You guys collaborate, hear each other out. You guys get a shared space, rent an office space. Office spaces are not expensive. You run your practice with your insurance. You run your practice with your insurance. You have ABA, speech, OT, and PT therapy here. One-stop shop. Oh, okay, you're looking for ABA 15 hours a week. Okay, you want speech 4 hours a week or 5 hours a week. That's already 20 hours. So they could stay in the same location for 20 hours, the 30 hours, like a typical school day. We could build their tolerance because they need therapy. So they're going to get it either way, whether it's congruent, like consistently, or it's chopped up, intermittent. See what I mean? So we could make everyone's life easier, especially the parents. It's a one-stop shop. You're getting all the therapies in one place, and everyone's on the same page. Everyone is neuroaffirming. Everyone's part of the multidisciplinary team. Everyone's committed to the same learner because they're all working with the same individual. So they get to learn and know what they're capable of, but also what they're working on. And what, hey, can you try this in your session? Oh, he's at 3. He's about, his token board's at 5 right now, but you could push it to 10. It's a variable schedule. Like, we're about to wean it off. You know what I mean? You're building confidence. He's being flexible. He's accepting no. He's tolerating these transitions. You see what I mean? If we all collaborate and work together, dude, we can make this world a better place. So it's like, stop competing and start collaborating. Stop it. Like, we all love what we do, and we're all freaking burnt out because of the demands. Everyone needs this, and it's like more and more. It's like, if we collaborate and work effectively, and more people are stop being afraid of leaving insurance, you're still getting insurance. It's just, you're not a W-2. You're on the other side of the paper. Hello. And you get your own space. You make it your own. You have your own personality. You are entitled to have a personality outside of your credentials. Hello. Okay? You can work with children, you can work with adults, you can work in a group home, you can work in any type of setting. Like, if someone is looking for help and guidance, offer your services. And you have the flexibility, because we don't need 100 people at once. You know what it's like having 25 cases. You could just be chilling with 6 people a week. You see what I mean? And have the flexibility, have that homework balance. Go ahead, take a vacation as long as you want. You could take a month off all you want, because your availability is your priority. And you are going to work your schedule to have that work-life balance that fits right for your point, to the point of who you are in this moment, right? For example, last year I was in the NICU with my daughter. On Tuesday would be the day of her coming home. It'll be 1 year of her living with us as roommates, because her first 4 months of her life, she was living in the hospital. It was baby jail, basically. The NICU is like jail for babies with a hospital vibe. And it's like, you see what I mean? Look at where I am now this year. Look how many people I've been helping and sharing my knowledge. That's all I want to do. I want to share everything I know, because I want those that, my younger version who I was, I want them to get to where I am faster. Get here quicker. You can get here quicker, dude. You don't have to be 50, 40, 36, 32. I'm 32 opening up my own practice. You don't need to be wait this long. As long as you know your stuff, you're credentialed, you feel confident, you got your exposure, you have your repertoire, and you know everything's going to be individualized till the next learner. So as you experience it, you add it to your repertoire list of TAs, and now you have a whole scale of like what you know is intensive, because what you've treated and what you know don't know, and who you know to reach out to. Hello. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are going to need to start liking my stuff. You need to reinforce my behavior. Because those that reinforce my behavior and comment, those are the ones I know that are serious. Because those are the ones I'm talking and having DMs with. Like, I'm not kidding. Collaboration is key.